Today, I was followed by a man here in Tokyo, Ikebukuro if I want to be more specific. One of the biggest mistakes that female travelers can do is to let their guard down when they go and travel to an area where they perceive to be very safe. And I will say, I feel the safest here compared to countries that I've lived in. I've lived in Mexico, I live in the US, I've lived in France, and Japan. Out of all of them, is the safest. But that doesn't mean that you can let your guard down and not pay attention to your surroundings. The way this happened was I went to Big Camera in Ikebukuro and I wanted to check out if they had the Tamagotchi Paradise in stock. And that was all the way up in the sixth floor. And that's where I made eye contact with this young man that looked very disheveled, and he began following me, like literally following me. Every single turn I made in any of the aisles, and the sixth floor was the toys and kids aisle, he would make the same one. We literally went to the Precure toy section, he followed me there. The only time he stepped away was when I reached the Tamagotchi area because there was another couple looking at the Tamagotchi Paradise, and he also stepped to the side when I went up to the cashier to pay for the items that I wanted to buy. As soon as I paid and I made my way to the elevator, he came along as well and was waiting right behind me. And I could feel him, so I was just like, you know what? You can take the elevator. I'm gonna take the stairs. He ended up taking the elevator, assuming that I would leave from the same exit, and I did see him leave and he was like looking around. So thankfully the store had two exits and I went the other way. So I went to a nearby shopping center and just used the bathroom, just took my time in that place until I felt safe enough to actually leave the premises. Things like that can happen anywhere, including Japan. And before any Japan glazers come and tell me that, oh, it must have been what you're wearing, this is literally what I was wearing. So, ladies, please pay attention to your surroundings, be cautious when going out, and if you do notice that someone's following you, please take the necessary precautions and try to lose that person. Unfortunately, this was not my first rodeo. I do have experience with men following me. It's happened in the US, it's happened in Paris, France, so things like this can happen anywhere, including Japan, so please stay safe.